How's it going, everybody? This is Eat My Egg Roll. I wanted to make this video because I want to clarify a couple of things in regards to the video I made about Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft. Now, people have to understand that I have played World of Warcraft for a long time, on and off for a long time. It was my first MMO, and so that game has sentimental value to me. I don't hate the game. I like the game when it was during its prime. Like Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King was when I thought it was at its prime. Now, that game's been out for, 5 or 6 years now? And, over time it kind of just drags it along. I think Blizzard kind of just wants to drag it out. But I'm not saying it's a bad game. I loved it when I played it. Now, Guild Wars 2 is the new release that just came out, 2-3 weeks ago. And I wanted to make that video to compare those two games, the different mechanics that were in Guild Wars 2 that is not in World of Warcraft. Now, a lot of people were flaming and talking hella shit because they said that I couldn't compare the two games. I want to get a couple things straight first. World of Warcraft is an MMO, and Guild Wars 2 is an MMO. Now, for you to tell me that I can't compare the two is stupid, okay? I'm going to compare what I want to compare. So, for me to compare one game to the other, and all I did really was just compare the mechanics that I liked in Guild Wars 2. I didn't really say which one was better. Okay, I like both games. Both game has its ups and downs, but all I did was compare those two games. Now, for people saying that, it's two different games and the publishers and the ArenaNet or whatever wasn't trying to compete with WoW is all bullshit, okay? Even though they don't want to compete with WoW, it will automatically be competed with WoW because WoW is at the top for so long, that's like saying when Medal of Honor or Battlefield comes out, it will automatically be compared to Call of Duty. It's like that. It's the same concept. Even if the ArenaNet, their main purpose isn't compete with WoW, they just want to make their own game, the gaming community will always compare those two games, no matter what. For example, Ion, when Ion came out, it was supposedly the WoW killer or whatever. When Warhammer came out, another supposedly a WoW killer, or Rift, same thing. But all those games died. But this game, even though they supposedly made it not to compete with WoW, I'm still allowed to compare two games, okay? If you were to watch my previous video, you'd know that I didn't say that one game was better. All I did was compare the mechanics of this game with the other game. And I guess I spurred up a little drama between the WoW fanboys and the Guild Wars 2 people. I'm just stuck in the middle. I don't really care. Game's just a game. No other game in the MMO genre dominated like how World of Warcraft did. Now, for people people might talk hella shit about World of Warcraft, and I agree. There's some things that are in there that aren't very good. For example, the subscription fee. I don't want to pay $15. I paid $15 for long enough, and I think it's time to move on. Even though the new expansion is coming out, but I haven't followed WoW for so long that if I were to get into it now, I wouldn't know what to do. So I decided to try out Guild Wars 2. I played a little bit of the first game. It wasn't to my liking. But Guild Wars 2 is just a completely new game compared to the first game. So I gave it a try, and I liked it, It's not wrong to like a different game, not wrong to try a different game. Gave it a try, and I liked it. So, yeah.